Unbelievable performance from him. He has been rock solid. Line up then, Freddie Lingren off the inside in red, Robert Lambert alongside him in the blue, gate number 2. Gate number 3 in white is Madsen, Mikkel Mikkelsen off the outside in yellow. Here we go, business end of the meeting. It's where the big points are handed out. In the context of the World Championship, Freddie Lingren, if he were to win tonight, he will only be 4 points behind the championship leader, Bartosz Zmarzlik, with everything to race for in Torun in 2 weeks' time. Yeah, drama.
In context of the medals too, with Jack Holder, Dan Bewley, Robert Lambert all making the semi-finals, Martin Vasiljevic is going to find himself under a little bit more pressure in the last round.
Indeed he is. He could well be slipping right down to a 5th or a 6th place. It's not been the night that Martin was looking for. But Mikkelsen has turned on the start here. The rain is coming down, so conditions are going to change here. The outside line could prove to be the best place to be if it continues to rain, and it is. Just gently raining. Let's hope it doesn't have too much of an impact on the track too quickly. So with 20 seconds to go, riders coming forward now for the first semi-final of the evening. Here we go. Lambert out of gate number 2, chose it. Can he make it work now? They go to the first corner, and he has. It's tight into the first corner. Freddie Lingren pushing hard. Mikkelsen turning up the inside. Freddie Lingren ruthless out of there, but Mikkelsen coming through. Now Freddie elects to go to the inside. Really quick decision from fast Freddie Lingren. Fires himself back to the front. Here comes Mikkelsen once again around the outside. Lambert now slipping back into 3rd place. Can he get back to 2nd? Freddie Lingren working overtime in front, with Mikkelsen pushing him awfully hard. In 2nd place, here comes Lambert now.
Oh, Lambert forceful up the inside. He was not going to let this one go. He's made plenty of semi-finals this year. He just hasn't been able to convert into finals. And he's going to come under pressure for the rest of this race on the inside there for Mikkelsen. I think he's got it sewn up. I'll tell you what, you've got to tip your hat to Freddie Lingren. Finished his heats with 2 wins. The rain coming down now. Difficult conditions out there.
Down the back straight for the final time in the first semi-final. And Freddie Lingren has ridden out of his skin here. Robert Lambert superb in 2nd place, and they're through. Freddie Lingren looking for the big points, and he's in the final. An opportunist night. So Robert Lambert through, with Mikkel Mikkelsen just being denied with that stunning move with Robert Lambert missing out. Riders already appearing for the 2nd semi-final, with Holder up at tapes already. But Freddie Lingren through to the final, and Robert Lambert joins him there. Great race.
Yeah, it was a great race. Robert not quite doing enough to get clear of Freddie Lingren there. Freddie gives him a little nudge. That puts pay to any run from Robert Lambert. Look at that from Mikkelsen. Wheelies into the corner up the inside. Wow, that was a pretty wild move. A little bit out of control. And Freddie Lingren hits the front, doesn't look back, but I tell you what, Robert Lambert, ruthless there. They call him Ruthless Lambert. Well, he had to be here, and he absolutely puts pay to any run that Mikkel Mikkelsen's going to have there. Brilliant, brilliant stuff from Robert Lambert. And Freddie Lingren, what a night he's having.
Indeed he is. He has turned his fortunes around with 2 second places and a 3rd place, and now he's gone on to win his last 3 outings. Brilliant stuff from fast Freddie tonight. As I say, we're cracking on with it here because it is just gently drizzling. Let's hope it doesn't curtail things. Don't think it will. So riders just preparing themselves for their 2nd semi-final. Bewley off the inside in red. Jack Holder out of gate number 2 in blue. Leon Madsen, gate number 3 in white. And Max Frick off the outside in yellow. I tell you what, this is so difficult to call. You just don't know quite which way it's going to go. You're going to have to really dig deep like Freddie did there. Showed tremendous commitment there. So did Lambert to come through to the final.
Yeah, I had a long conversation ahead of tonight's meeting with Leon Madsen. He so wants to give the Danish fans here at the Vojens Speedway Centre a Danish winner. He said he felt under a lot of pressure, almost an obligation to do that.
Here we go. Can we have one Danish rider in the final tonight? We've just seen 2 riders slip out, with Mikkelsen and Hansen just missing out in the first semi. Leon Madsen taking his time with just a few seconds left there. Here we go then, semi-final number 2. Green light is on, tapes are up, away we go. Jack Holder's made a terrific start. Oh, Bewley out of shape there, that could cost him dearly. Does he recover? No, he doesn't. He's been swamped down the back straight. Leon Madsen coming through in the 2nd place with Frick on the outside. That does Leon Madsen a real favour now. Bewley back into 3rd place. But Jack Holder, who has enjoyed a terrific night at Speedway, looks good out in front. Leon Madsen, what a move it was out of gate number 3 down the back straight, looking solid in second place.
Yeah, looking solid, scared everybody entering turn 3 with the front wheel in the air, a bit like Mickelson, but he's hanging on to it at the moment. I'll tell you what, Dan Bewley hasn't given up, but with the rain coming down, it's too slippery as you go across the slick stuff into the dirt. It's hard to make up ground, and Leon Madsen, I think, just riding calmly around the inside, doing all of the right things, but Jack Holder chose gate 2, made the great start, riding superbly tonight.
Holder out in front, he's going to go through to another final. He's been rock solid, finished second in Cardiff, and he's there again in Voy, and so is Leon Madsen. Home crowd are chuffed to bits with that. They've got a representative in the last race of the night, but for Jack Holder, what a moment that is. And as he returns to injury, he makes 2 consecutive finals, and he's looked set to charge into the top 3 tonight. Got to believe he's going to be in 3rd place as he leaves Vojens this evening. Leon Madsen looking very accomplished indeed. So Holder and Leon Madsen in the final. Dan Bewley and Max Frick missing out there in the semi-finals. Disappointment for Bewley. Initially looking good there. It was tight in the first corner, but just got himself in no man's land coming out of gate 2, which you can do here. Max Frick, his night is ended, but did remarkably well to make the semi-finals on 7 points. Picks up a handy points tally, but we'll see the semi-final once again here. Holder terrific out at the start.
Yeah, Jack Holder there, right across Dan Bewley. Dan has to shut the throttle off, 2 wheels into the corner, loses all of his speed. Leon Madsen there. I think Max Frick thought he was going to be able to get into the corner, but when you look over your left shoulder and you see Leon Madsen entering the corner with the front wheel in the air, I think Max actually taking evasive action there, just moving wide, and there was Dan Bewley up the inside of him. But got to say, Jack Holder looks superb tonight. We know he enjoys this track, had a superb Speedway of Nations last year, and he really is turning on the style tonight.
He is indeed. He's looking really good indeed. Could he win his first Grand Prix of his career? Robert Lambert searching for his one as well. Could be quite a tussle between those two. Both of them riding extremely well this evening. Leon Madsen looking to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, we'll just throw Lindgren in there, who wants to win a World Championship.
Yeah, and 20 points tonight. 4 points in it as we go to the last round. Wow. Weren't expecting that tonight, but with no Bartosz Marslik, Freddie Lindgren has taken the opportunity with both hands. So the riders that slipped out of the semi-finals, will give you an update here of the championship points they have scored this evening. Bewley will go away with 12 points, Mickelson on 11, Mads Hansen 10 points for him, and Max Frick picks up 9 points. So Bewley not quite managing to do the business there. Mickelson 11. So right now we will wait and see at the conclusion of the final to see exactly what the position is as we go into the last round. But right now it's all about just focusing on doing the business in the final, certainly for that man. Huge moment for him in his career. 4 wins off the inside, 11 from gate number 2, 3 out of gate number 3, and 4 off the outside so far after 22 races this evening. As I say, gate number 2 proving to be very successful once again, as it was last night. Not always ideal, that, because it does make a significant advantage for the riders with the most amount of points, but they have got that for a significant reason. That man was brilliant in qualifying earlier today, this afternoon, and he chose to have a start number with 2 gate 2s, and it's proved to been very advantageous indeed. Right, let's move right down now to Scotty Nichols, who's going to take us through the draw for the all-important final here in Vojens.
Your gate selection for the final. First up is Jack Holder. Please take your gate. Jack Holder opts for blue, gate 2. Next up is Freddie Lindgren. Please take your gate. Freddie Lindgren takes gate 1, red. Next up is Robert Lambert. Please take your gate. Robert Lambert opts for gate 4, yellow. Leon Madsen, please take your spot on gate 3 in white.
There we go then, the lineup for the final here in Vojens tonight. Freddie Lindgren off the inside gate, Jack Holder alongside him in gate number 2, Leon Madsen out of gate number 3, and Robert Lambert off gate number 4 in the grand final. The rain is continuing to come down, but not too heavily, so we will get through here tonight, and that's good news, but it may have a small impact on the track conditions. No track grading has taken place since before the first semi-final, so the outside line could prove to be an advantage. Freddie Lindgren electing to go from the inside gate when Jack Holder chose to go from gate number 2. What a moment this is. This is something that doesn't often happen in Speedway. The world champion and the championship leader not here, second in the world, all of a sudden 20 points up for grabs here in the final. As I say, as we move towards Torren and round number 10 to complete the series, we could be in a position where there's only 4 points between the two riders.
There's so much on this race, isn't there? I mean, you've got Freddie Lindgren can, as you rightly say, move himself to within 4 points. You've got Jack Holder with a win here, can take himself onto a bronze medal position. You've got Robert Lambert looking for his first ever final win. I mean,
and Leon Madsen
wants to give it to the Danish fans.
He does indeed, but he could push himself into the top 6. So all sorts of scenarios here if he was to pick up 20 points. As I say, it's been a tough night for all concerned. We still wait to hear what has exactly happened to Jason Doyle. Our thoughts are with him. It was a nasty looking incident earlier on in the evening. But for Jack Holder, on his return to Grand Prix after missing the ground in Riga, has done remarkably well to battle back here. Big moments for these two in particular that haven't won Grand Prix. They want to get that monkey off their back. Robert Lambert has made 4 finals and hasn't managed to win one. Freddie Lindgren has been in a few. He's only won 6 Grand Prix, actually, when you consider he's been in probably 45, 46 Grand Prix finals. He'll be looking to rectify that now with the opportunity, as I've explained, with the championship at stake here. There we see it. Grand Prix wins. No wins for Robert Lambert. He's had 4 finals and he's had 40 Grand Prix appearances. As I say, he was second here last year in 22. Rides this place particularly well. Hoping, he was a little undecided whether he was going to go for gate 3 or 4, but elected to go for gate number 4 in the end. So here we go, hopefully for the last time tonight when riders appear for the final tonight here, round number 9 in the Vojens Speedway Centre. As I say, it's been a dramatic night in more ways than none, on and off the track. But we've battled our way through, literally battled our way through to the conclusion here this evening. 4 laps to go. Will we see a debut win for one of these guys? Their first win at Grand Prix level. That would be Robert Lambert or Jack Holder. Or will Freddie Lindgren, who's 24 points behind coming into this race, or coming into this evening rather. He's guaranteed 14 here as long as he completes the race, and that will put him 10 points behind. So the line-up for the final was Freddie Lindgren on the inside in the red helmet colour, Jack Holder alongside him, gate number 2 in blue, gate number 3 in white is Leon Madsen, gate number 4 in yellow, Robert Lambert. Now, will we see Lambert or Holder win a Grand Prix? Carolina, Freddie Lindgren's wife there, just breaking into a smile, but tense times there, looking on.
A nervous smile, I would say.
Yes, exactly right.
Where's your money going, Kelvin?
I'm going to go with Holder. I just sense that it could just be his night, but
feels like it, doesn't it?
It does indeed. But Robert Lambert will be a major threat round that outside. He, with a little bit of rain that's still in the air. Fortunately, it hasn't come in heavy. It has done in previous years here, where it can really turn nasty very quickly. But fortunately, we have just holding off enough for the racing not to be interrupted.
I say the chance of moving to within 4 points for Freddie Lindgren, though, that's really going to encourage him in this one, isn't it?
Indeed. Indeed it will. So here we do. Coming forward. Riders settling down, just 5 seconds to go. Start Marshall's happy, he moves away, green lights on. Oh, movement from Leon Madsen out of gate number 3. Leon, he chops back to the inside, but it's Freddie Lindgren gets to the first corner. Now hold around the outside of Madsen. Tight between those two as they enter turn number 3 on the opening lap. Lindgren out in front, now chased hard by Madsen. Robert Lambert is at the back. Freddie Lingland slams the door shut, but drifts wide. Here comes Madsen up the inside. Tight down the backstroke. Oh, my goodness, that was close.
I tell you what, Freddie Lingland was a brave man there as Leon Madsen once again by lifting on him just before he gets to the corner. Freddie Lingland was fully aware of what's going on. He's not going to leave a hole up the inside now. If Leon Madsen's coming past, he's either going to have to drive a hole through him or run right around the outside.
Here comes Madsen around the outside. Freddie Lingland very, yes, he's done it. Madsen storms to the front here in the final in front of the Danish crowd down the back straight for the last time. Brilliant effort from Leon Madsen. Freddie Lingland back in second place, and Leon Madsen wins here in Denmark. What a moment for him. He's going to go straight back into the top six, delights the home crowd.
Oh, what a moment. I know how much this is going to mean to him. I know how much he wanted this.
And he rode like that. Absolutely brilliant there in the final. Freddie Lingland picking up 18 points. 6 points the difference now between himself and Bartosz Smarzlik as we head towards round number 10. And Jack Holder and Robert Lambert will have to wait for another day for their first Grand Prix win. Leon Madsen, a stunning ride in the final. He picks up a win here in Vojens. Freddie Lingland back in second place. Jack Holder third, and Robert Lambert misses out on the rostrum. But sheer delight for Leon Madsen, the world number 2 coming into 2023. He's had a topsy-turvy season, but tonight he will stand on top of the box. Brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant ride, brilliant ride. He had to use all of his experience and track craft, coming off statistically the worst gate 3. And brilliant ride. He's going to enjoy this.
Nicky Pedersen also delighted, of course, winning here at home. It's been hard to do that here. We've only had 2 Danish winners in recent times. Hans Nielsen back in the 90s, 2012 for Marco Jepsen Jensen. But tonight, Leon Madsen has done the business. 14,000 people in the stadium. Majority of them are from Denmark, and they are chuffed to bits with that. What a night it's been. And Jack Holder there sportingly going across to congratulate Leon Madsen, who doesn't want to know for a moment.
Yeah, no, he's
there we go.
Celebrating.
Just a word in his ear. But Jack Holder, not sure he's best pleased or not, but nonetheless, Jack Holder and Robert Lambert will have to wait for another day for their first victory. Brian Carger there, the engine tuner. It's been a tough time, but they've battled through, and a brilliant result in the end for Leon Madsen. The 20 points coming in, very handy indeed. So we've got 6 points between the top 2 in the world now, and it is going to be some shootout in 2 weeks' time in Torren, that's for sure. Real drama. Burn out on the start line for Leon Madsen, clearly overjoyed. Hope he doesn't get it all wrong now. Hope he doesn't get it all wrong and embarrass himself.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll be fine, but I don't think he's going to stop until he runs out of fuel.
It won't be long. Keep revving the bike like that. Certainly had the throttle wide open there in that race.
Brian Carger in the pits, his engine tuner having kittens. Here we see it again, yeah. It's, Jack Holder elected to take gate 2, but Freddie Lingland was on the inside of him. And I did say that I wouldn't leave the inside for Freddie Lingland, especially when he's got something on it like he has tonight. And he hits the front from the start. It was a good start for Freddie Lingland, does all the right things. Leon Madsen once again reacts well, but gate 3 not working, but he just chops back to the inside. Has to deal with Jack Holder first. Jack just coming onto the straight there, just turns the bike for a little bit too long. Doesn't get his wheels in line. Freddie Lingland brave to chop across the front of a hard charging Leon Madsen, who wants to win it for the home fans. Robert Lambert there trying to sneak up the inside. And, well, Leon Madsen, I said it here, he's trying to work the inside. Brave from Freddie Lingland to chop his nose off. And I did say that he was either going to have to drive a hole through Freddie Lingland or elect to ride around the outside. That's what he chooses to do and makes it work perfectly. But it was all going on in this race. He was leaving himself vulnerable from attack from Jack Holder. They're there, runs across the back of Freddie Lingland. Freddie now defensive, knows he's coming, looks across, can't do anything about it. It's too late to shut the door.
Yeah, great ride from Leon Madsen, and as hard as Freddie Lingland tried there, just was a sitting duck in the end. And Leon Madsen had the speed and made the right move at the right time. It was a hectic race there, that's for sure. It was dramatic stuff. Certainly when he lifted at the end of the back straight, I thought he was going to run in the side of Freddie, but just about managed to hang on to it. So Leon Madsen, he has run out of fuel, but he hasn't run out of energy. And that's what a win does for you. I bet he could do 20 more laps of this Vojens Speedway Centre. Clearly delighted with the win. and his first win of the season.
Someone's going to have to rugby tackle him and pop him on the rostrum, I think.
There's no doubt that the decision to come to ride for Vojens Speedway team seems to have paid big dividends, delighting the home crowd. Leon Madsen overjoyed. His top 6 berth now looking much more secure as a consequence of the 20 points tonight. We'll give you the update to the championship standings shortly.
What adrenaline can do for you, isn't
That's right, yeah, he'll just keep going. He's like a Duracell battery right now. He'll just keep going and going and going. But for Leon Madsen, a special moment after a tough season in the Grand Prix. So we'll bring you up to date with the points handed out for tonight for the top 4. 20 points, of course, for Leon Madsen. And coming into tonight, that will be very useful indeed. 18 for Freddie Lindgren. There we are, that's the confirmation of tonight's Grand Prix points for the final. Leon Madsen 20, 18 for Freddie Lindgren, Jack Holder on 16, Robert Lambert 14. Those 2 lads will be touch disappointed. They've had great nights, but nonetheless, they were looking for a win. They'll want to win a Grand Prix very soon. It's not too far away, you would suggest. They've both ridden superbly well tonight. So let's move down to the centre green, where we will be able to join Scott Nicholls and the winner of the night, Leon Madsen.
Yeah, your round 9 winner here in Vojens is home hero Leon Madsen. Are you regretting doing that run now? Because you've got to try and chat to me.
Tag Vojens! Oh, man, I'm so happy. What a great reception you guys gave me today. You gave me that extra last power in the final heat. I'm just very happy to be back on the podium and on the top one. And yeah, I'm just very thankful to be racing here today in front of all you guys. You made a fantastic atmosphere. Thank you. Tusind tak, Vojens. Og lad os så feste. Woo!
Leon, we can see how much it means to you. It's been a tough year. Can see the emotion. What was going through your mind as you come out that last bend on the last lap, knowing that you're going to go over the line as victor tonight?
Mate, to be honest, I don't remember the heat very well. It all went so fast and it was so hectic, swifting position all the time. But I think I made a good move, and yeah, just in the last corner, I was just freaking out. I was so happy to finally be back winning a GP.
Mate, really happy for you. Well done. Go and take that top step. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Overjoyed Leon Madsen. Smash